In this video, I'm going to explain what is a postman and how to use it. Basically, a postman is a REST client that allows you to enter and monitor HTTP request and response. Testing a web service is critical, but it can be cumbersome since we often need to look at the raw data to get feel what is happening with a request and response. Along with this, a service is not having a user interfaces. In the past, people used SOAP UI to test the REST or SOAP based services, but nowadays people are using Postman due to its powerful features. So now we will see how to use a Postman. Postman is a add-on to your Chrome. Okay, so open up your Chrome browser and click the apps and see you're able to see the a Postman uh, tool here, and by default this Postman is a disabled. First, to work with the Postman we have to enable this one, and as soon as you click this, it will launch one page. This is and that page is nothing but a Postman editor. Okay, so how to enable this Postman? Just click this link, this extension link, and manage the extension, and come down. You'll see Postman 4.7.2 version and enable this one. So now Postman is enabled, and close these extensions, and you'll see this Postman is enabled now, and click this one. So it will it will launch the Postman editor to send the request to our REST services. So this is a enter a UI uh, to work with a Postman. So left side, this is a history, means whatever the request that we already made. So if you go with this history, even for example, so yesterday I made some request here and today I made some request here. So if you click this one, and it will show me so what is the request and what is the response. So we maintain some history. If you use this history, we no need to again make a request and do some blah blah things. Okay, so this is the tabs. For example, if you want to send the request to different services to get the response, so you can click the plus here and work with different services. And so this is the drop down where we can select the type of the request, whether it is a get or post or puts some other types of request, HTTP request. And so this is the place where we can provide our URL to do test our services. Okay, so let me click insert data. Okay, since to test my my REST services, I already developed a service and it's running in my local at port number 8010, and EMP web is my application context, and root REST is my URL pattern, and EMPP is my resource name, I means my path name, and insert data is a path of my method. Okay, so this is authorization where you can provide the authorization to your services, and different types of authorization: auth, basic auth, digest auth, go auth 1.0, and this is the header, and we can provide the content type, whether it is application or JSON or application or XML or simple text. We can provide all this information in header section. And body, for example, if you want to pass some data, big data, to your service and manipulate the data there at service and send back the response. Okay, so here we have to insert the data, I have to pass some data, and which is stored in my local database. Okay, so ID, name, date of joining, and description here. and I selected JSON application at JSON, since I'm going to send my data in JSON format, not XML, not the simple text, or not a Java objects. Okay, and we have to select the raw. So these are the free request scripts and test something. So if you want to pass only JSON, you can select only JSON application, or if you want to pass text, select this option, or XML and some other stuff. Okay, here the params is nothing but if you want to get the some information based on your ID, means we have to pass a key value pair. For example, based on member number, we have to fetch the some data and pass the data in the query param. So in so that that data will be attached to your URL. Okay, so those things I will explain in the coming videos. In this video, I'm going to show you how to insert the data in the using Postman. Okay, so to insert, my intention is to insert the data. That's why I selected the post here, not get, not put, not something delete, copy or section this request types. Okay, insert the data, and if you want to, I am going to insert some data to my local database in JSON format. So I have the data in JSON format, and this is the send button. As soon as you click this one, it will go to your service and manipulate the data there. If request type is a post, and create the data in database and fetch the same data. For example, I'm returning the same data. Okay, we'll click this one and we'll see what is the response we are getting and which format. And at my REST services, in my resources, I am consuming the request in JSON format, and I'm producing the response in JSON format, means both request and response are in JSON format only. And click this one and calm down, and so this is the enter your response section. See, status is 200. Okay, means I'm getting the response from my service. And this is the body way, way I can see the response objects. So this is the response objects 22, and like data but some description here, and this response is in JSON format, means I'm returning the data in JSON format at my resources, and we will see whether this data is persisted in our local database or not. Okay, it's already there 22 and so same data is there, and we'll pass some other different data, and 23 and Anil, and we'll give the same data under description mng and send the request. So I'm getting the same response 23 Anil, some date of joining like description, and we'll go to database and check whether data is persisted or not. Yes, it is persisted in 23 Anil, some date of joining and some designation here. Okay, so this is the how you have to pass the data from your Postman, and in next video we will see how to update, how to delete, and how to fetch the data from your database using Postman.